Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny. Tonight we're here at Sid Terrio Stadium as the Dutchtown Griffins travel to take on the Mandeville Skippers here in second round boys soccer playoff action. Now both of these teams played earlier in the season. Mandeville came up victorious. That was the first game of the season a long time ago. They were actually Dutchtown's only loss on the season. So we'll see what happens tonight in this playoff matchup. Dutchtown at Mandeville. Welcome to it. Let's talk to the coaches. Pre-game with Coach Kyriakides. Coach, you're coming off of the bye. Team well rested. How are they looking coming into this game tonight against Dutchtown?
We're ready. I think we've done what we're supposed to. We went over the game plan. I think at this point it's up to the boys to execute. So. And
you played Dutchtown early in the season, very early in the season. You got the victory. What's it going to take to beat a team like this?
You know, it's November 15th, first game of the year. We went up 2-0. They came back and they stormed us, and we held on to a 2-1 win. That was their only loss of the year. They haven't lost since then, so it's going to be a tough game today. We expect a fight, and it's going to take a lot of discipline on the field and execution, because we have to take care of our chances. They have some kids up front, that number 23 on the right side and number 10 and number 9 the forward. I mean, they just clinical. So we have to take care of business on the. We find a chance, we have to convert.
Pre-game with Coach Bourgeois. Coach, it's the first time seeing you in the Prep Zone this season. Can you give us a quick rundown on how your season went and how you look coming into this matchup tonight?
Basically, what we did with our season is we divided it up into 3 parts. First is your pre-district games. You get as many PowerPoints as you possibly can, and we did fairly good in that regard. The second part is your district play. We came in second, and right now, third part of the season is the playoffs. We beat Pineville in the first round, and right now we're in the second round playing against Mandeville, and they were the only team that beat us in the regular season. So right now we're 17-1-4, and hopefully we can come out of here being 18-1-4.
And so you've seen Mandeville before. You didn't win that game, but you know what it takes to play against them. What's it going to take to beat them tonight?
To beat them tonight is we can't give them anything. No mistakes anywhere on the field. They're the caliber type of team that if you give them something, they're going to take advantage of it and put it in the back of the goal. So that's one of the main things that we have stressed, after the Pineville game, is that you got to be entirely focused on the ball at hand.
And we are underway here in this second round matchup. Dutchtown kicking off and off to a very fast start, but kicked away by that back row for Mandeville. Grant Yenny up here in the press box alongside Rhett Sharp as always.
What's up, everybody? Good game tonight.
There's Pathum Thong passing off to Zuli. They'll drop it back. Up, and this will roll out of bounds for a Dutchtown throw-in. Throw-in from Roussel, quickly back in and running downfield is Zane Zaluka. Perry Booth. Over to Sandino, but right back into possession of Dutchtown. Now Mandeville running after it, loose ball. Ball kicked up. And there's Newton.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and huge collision. We have a whistle, our first one of the match.
And that's going Skipper's way.
Yeah, so Perry Booth. Nope. Yep, Perry Booth setting up to take the free kick for the Skippers. Booth boots it away, a good kick. Headed up by Dutchtown. There's Pino. Over to Zuli. Trying to get it to the middle and kicked away by the Griffins. Newton, left side, kept in bounds by Nicholas.
Dangerous pass back into the area.
Nobody there.
Nope.
Kicked up by the Griffins. Back into Mandeville territory. Here's Ward and Booth. Downfield keeps it in.
Still in bounds, yeah.
Well done, Mandeville. Trying to run through, and here's Pathum Thong. Right back into Marcus. So we're only 3 minutes in, but
A lot of
It's
action.
been all over here on the skipper side.
Yeah, it has. Ooh, wow.
And that was an opportunity, and we had a foul.
That is right outside the box, Grant.
That couldn't have been closer.
Nope.
That's right there at the line.
Referee's going to walk off 10 yards. And this is definitely a shot opportunity.
Absolutely. We're in this cool night here at Sid Terrio Stadium. This will be Alex Sheets, a senior for Coach Bourgeois, taking the shot. Shot.
Wow.
Buried it with force. Alex Sheets. And it is 1-0. The Griffins up early.
That was an amazing free kick. He never doubted it for a second. Upper 90. Everybody frozen.
Well, and when you're that close, it's almost as if it's like a PK.
Yeah, that was with authority, like you said.
So kicked off by Mandeville, now down by 1, and they'll boot it away.
That was Patham Thong. Just decided to get it down there.
But nobody was there as the team was still back on the Mandeville side. And as always, we appreciate the ball retrievers on the track. They keep the pace up and keep the flow of the game going well. Mandeville dropping it back to West. Boots it away. Dutchtown quickly there. They're swarming the ball.
There's another whistle.
Another whistle on Nicholas. He pushed down Watts there. So another free kick. Booted up by Sheets in the box, and good job by West to get up there over everybody and bat the ball down. Back to Sheets. Pass through, intercepted by Newton. Peacock. Here's Patham Thong dropping it back to Newton. Over to Pino. Up to Nicholas, looking to run it down, out of bounds. This will be a throw in for the Griffins. And yep, another push. It's a physical play early.
Yeah, a lot of physicality from the skippers.
Quickly take that kick. Newton takes it away. He'll drop it back. Newton battling Sheets over there on the far sideline. Zizolka is taken away. Here's an opportunity, a shot crossing the face of the goal.
Wow.
And out of bounds, wide left.
Yeah, Nicholas was kind of storming that back post, couldn't get to that cross.
That'll be a goal kick for the Griffins. Kicked up, good kick, crossing the 50, headed up. And out of bounds, throw in for the Skippers. Newton. Good pass, good footwork there. Right back to the Skippers. Kicked up by Snell. Watts. Newton once again. Newton coming up big
He's
on defense.
all over the field right now for sure.
But it's right back into possession. And Mandeville.
Blocked.
Here's Perry Booth. Kicking it away back to Dutchtown. That's Watts. Too much on it. Headed back to him. by Frederick, and another whistle.
They call on Adam Zuli.
So another free kick for the Griffins here early. Still only in the 8th minute. Sheets. And right into the hands of the keeper, West. Headed down. Good job kicking it away by Zizolka. Zuli too much on it, and Nicholas can't get there. It'll roll out of bounds for the Griffin throw-in. Headed away by Zuli. Here's an opportunity if Ward can get to it, and he does not. So that'll be a goal kick for West.
Dutchtown has definitely come out here on the front foot tonight, and they want to make a statement early, and they did. And they definitely have their foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, that foul, that mistake by the skippers proved costly.
Sure.
This one back out of bounds. Throw-in coming from number 35, Carter Roussel. Running up near sideline, good pass. Pass through, it's a foot race. Dutchtown should win this one and clear it out. Or keep it in. Trying to work it over and kick it downfield, okay. Miscommunication there, and the Dutchtown player is able to split the defenders.
He's got a
and
man
come
wide
through.
open.
Sheets wide open.
Can't take it on his left
Shot into West's hands as West had to fall to the ground to scoop it in.
That was a huge opportunity for Dutchtown.
Punted away. And that rolls out of bounds. This will be a skipper throw-in. Kicked away, Zuli. Ward. Over to Nicholas. Here's Marion. Good spin, shot, and well done by the keeper, Carrillo, to slide down and get in front of that ball.
Yeah, that was a nice little play from the Mandeville Skippers offense.
Pass, looking to turn. Clearance by the Griffin defense. As Peacock was looking to get around the defender to get a shot off. This throw in coming from Zuli. Ball's down over to Zuli, trying to cross. Too much on it. Will it be run down?
Yep.
Yes, saved.
Pathamthong has it.
Pathamthong back to Newton, and too much on it. Shot.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh.
just left.
It looked like it had a real chance. And Devin Pathamthong created that opportunity.
Passing it back to Alec Pino on the shot. And a break for the Griffins.
Definitely.
As it went just left, but goal kick. Nonetheless, it's still 1-0. The Griffins leading the Skippers here in the second round. Shot, Pathamthong. That one just left.
Yeah. Looks like the Skippers are going to be able to catch Dutchtown off guard with shots like that.
And, yeah, in the first couple minutes, we were seeing a lot of dominant play from Dutchtown over on the skipper side. Now in the recent minutes, Mandeville has been dominating the possession here on the Dutchtown side. And a corner kick. Down, kicked away by Dutchtown. Newton looking to run it down, but Sheets may get there first, and a push. Play on. It goes out of bounds. This will be a skipper throw-in.
That's going to be a whistle.
Oh, they did roll the
Yeah.
whistle. Okay. So Adam Zulli. Left-footed, gets it down, but away from the goal. Ball sent flying back to West. West will punt this one away. Newton. Ball through. Up to Watts. Stays in bounds. Dutchtown through the legs of Zulli.
Yeah,
here's Watts on a fast break. And it'll roll. It'll deflect off of Perry Booth and roll into the hands of West. West punting it away. Out of bounds off Zulli. Thrown in. Booth. Nice job by Nicholas.
Yeah, it was real nice. Little flick.
And out of bounds. Zulli. Deflected off of Dutchtown. Peacock with the header. He's already wearing the face mask. He's got to be careful with those. Zizolka up to Watts. Watts pass over to Ward. And they'll drop it back to Perry Booth. Out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for the Skippers. Another Skipper throw-in coming over on the far sideline. Ball down through. Here's an opportunity. And Carrillo will slide and scoop it up. This one up, headed away, and well, Watts was a little overzealous there. That
ball almost got over the top, though, and that would have been trouble for Zulli.
Here's a throw in for Dutchtown. Headed up, Perry Booth. They're off the chest, kicked away by LeBlanc.
Oh, wow. That's a foul.
A little stoppage as they talk it over.
That was Zizolka and Peacock got tangled up down there, and they look like a clash of heads.
And Peacock walking over to talk to Coach Kyriakides. So a sub comes in for Mandeville.
Yeah, the referee waved them both off.
Guess they want them to check out their heads.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can see the trainers, Mandeville's trainers talking to Peacock over there, I guess, making sure he's all right.
Yeah.
And a new sub coming in for Dutchtown now.
Kind of a drop ball.
Something we haven't seen this season yet.
I think early on we had a game with two of those. You don't see them that often. And Peacock back in the game.
So he checked out fine. This will be a throw-in over on the far sideline. Back to Booth. Through and cleared out by Dutchtown, but tripped up. Out. This will be a throw-in for the Skippers. And headed away by Dutchtown. And another whistle.
Not sure what happened there. Seth Ward kind of got, he just kind of stopped.
Yeah, Mandeville fans not happy. And Sheets will kick this one away. Sheets, powerful kick. And headed out by Peacock. Pino. And ouch.
Yeah. Right back at you.
Here's the Zolka. Nicholas keeps it in. Well done. But taken away by Dutchtown, and Zolka looking to get around Pino. Gets there. And Booth looking to clear this one out. And he hits the side of the net. Good hustle. Devin Zolka, the senior captain.
Just went through a couple Skipper defenders.
Halfway through the first half here. And Dutchtown's up 1-0 if you're just joining us. Off the shoulder. Pathum Thong. Here's Greer. Zuli. Back to Pathum Thong. And Healy run down by Watts. But he got the pass off just in time. Greer. Mandeville passing it around, looking to set up something. But Dutchtown doing a very good job swarming to the ball. Here's Pathum Thong, shot deflected. Kicked up and kicked away by Roussel. And this will be a goal kick for the Griffins. Goal kick taken. Crossing midfield. Perry Booth there to kick it back for the Skippers.
Inbound still.
Still in.
Good little chip.
Here's Pathum Thong looking for it. Needs to run it down. That was an opportunity, but he lost sight on it.
His first touch failed him there.
And Zuli kicks that one out. It's Carter Roussel throws in for the Griffins.
Nice move.
Good pass. Looking for an option forward. Newton in his way. And the pass intercepted by Zuli, kicking it. Kept in bounds by Snyder. And back out of bounds. This will be a throw-in as subs come in for both Mandeville and Dutchtown. Devin coming out. Throw in for the Skippers. Trying to run it down is Ward. Newton. Ball over. Newton will drop it back to West. West sends it downfield. Back to Marion. Zuli. Booth to the far sideline. He'll passes over to Pino. Splits, almost gets there. It's cleared out by Zane Zaluka. And
wow, and Dutchtown gets the kick.
Wow. No throw in.
Pardon me.
And there's a collision.
Yellow card shown.
Yeah, yellow card on
given.
Pino. But good sportsmanship, given a rear of the hand to help him
I think
up.
he knew right when he did it. He didn't mean to. Not that anybody ever means to, but you know what I mean.
They have to take the time. You see the official there with his notebook. Has to
he's
document the card.
Put the name in the book.
So Sheets will kick this one. Very powerful leg from Sheets. He can get it deep in the box. Kicked up. West.
Whoa.
Snags it, but had to fully extend to come away with that one. Here's Marion. Kicked away by Snell. Under 15 minutes to go. They'll, of course, add the stoppage time. But 15 minutes to go before we get there. Booth. Newton. Kick down the sideline. And Frederick up. Nicholas intercepts it.
Nice steal. Got a man.
Needs to
pass
find a man to pass to.
Yep, can't.
And it's taken away. Booth over to Zuli. Zuli up to LeBlanc. And taken away by Dutchtown. Collision. And this will be another free kick for Dutchtown.
It's Caleb Sandino. Just kind of stepped in front of Ward. And Dutchtown has had quite a few free kicks tonight.
Yeah, to Mandeville's, I believe, one.
Yeah, in the first half, Dutchtown is just all over these free kicks.
Sheets.
And every one of them goes right.
With the exception of the first one.
Yeah, except for the first one, which was right outside the box.
And that one booted away by West. Marion, good pass up.
Nice couple of link-ups for the Skippers. Couldn't finish it.
Yeah, let that last one go. And Frederick was able to run it down. And here we go, a free kick for the Skippers.
Yep.
So just as we were saying, the numbers were mismatched. They get a free kick. So Zuli to take this one. Pathumthong is back in the game. Zuli, great kick. Header from Pathumthong. And taken away by the Griffins.
Watts with a run.
Ball drop back, Zuli pressuring. Here's Sandino. Up to Nicholas.
Good look.
He has Snyder, and that one sent sailing to the other side of the track, just hitting the gate at the other end.
That's good defense from Dutchtown. They give up a corner kick, but that cross could have been something happening for the Skippers.
So Zuli will head over to that far corner to take the kick. Zuli waiting for his team to get in position.
Left-footed kicker.
And it was short and deflected off of a Griffin player.
Newton's got to send that back in the box.
Newton banks it off of Snell. It's kept in bounds. Back to Zuli looking to run around the defense.
Nice work.
Yeah, good footwork. Up to Nicholas. Header. Peacock.
Offside.
And
Offside.
it is offside. You see the hands up for Mandeville. Offside called. Good call, Rhett.
Yeah, that was that's unfortunate for Mandeville. That was really nice work.
Yeah, good ball movement to set up the play, and then
Yeah.
offside's called. So Dutchtown, of course, is ecstatic.
Yeah. That keeps the equalizer out of the back of the net.
Booth. That one hits the track. Here's a throw-in for the Griffins. Up to Zizolka. Picked off Pino. Watts. Watts ends up on the ground, taken the other way by Devin. And play on.
Yep.
Devin got kicked in the shin.
Newton, nice pass.
Yeah, Pino to Zuli. That one off the mark. Watts takes it back,
I mean,
and Watts hits the deck.
wow. Andrew Watts just taking the brunt of a little physicality there from
Zuli.
Zuli. Yeah, thanks.
Frederick kicking this one away for the Griffins. Under 10 minutes to go here in first half. Ball booted away by Frederick. Skipper's turning to run it down. It's Vikic. So this will be a throw-in. He's going to take a long run up from Alex Snell. Ball's down, through, kicked out by the Skippers.
Right back in.
Snell headed away.
Shot.
That one deflected. Here comes Pino. And,
Okay.
yeah, Griffins want a foul on that one,
Yeah.
but they'll settle for the Dutchtown throw-in. Nick Frederick will throw in. Gets it in, headed away by the Skippers. Back to Frederick, skirts past him, and kicked away by Roussel. Here's Devin. Devin looking to get around Sheets, tripped up, and the foul called. Devin will get the free kick. Quickly booting it down to Peacock. Here's an opportunity. If they could get to it, it's saved, crossed, and kicked out.
Nice clearance from Dutchtown.
Yeah, Zizulka. This one up back to Devin. Pino. That one, errant kick. Here's an opportunity.
Offside.
And there's the whistle.
I was looking right at it. I don't know about that call. Skippers get a free kick, yeah.
Yeah, Newton will take the free kick. Through Nicholas. Kept in bounds, back to the Skippers. Here's Pino. Peacock taken back by Dutchtown. Up to Newton. Devin.
Nice move.
Way too much on it, over the goal, and will continue to roll. That leads to the Griffin goal kick. Nick Frederick. Frederick taking the goal kick. Sends it downfield just out of reach for Marion. And that went out of bounds off of a skipper player. It'll be a throw-in for Dutchtown.
It's going to be
No?
a skipper
throw. Wow,
yeah.
It looked like
yeah.
it went out of bounds off of the skipper player, but
no.
off Dutchtown. Ball up and through. Nicholas. Collision. Loose ball looking to run it down is Roussel. Keeps it in bounds to Frederick. He gets it past Nicholas, but out of bounds. Zuli will throw this one in. Zuli up to Newton. Here's Sheets.
Good pass.
Good pass. Booth pressuring. This is Ward. And Booth rides it out back.
Gonna be a corner kick.
Snyder retrieving the ball, rolls it over. So Sheets will take the corner for the Griffins. Kept low, kicked away by the Skippers. And looking to run it down. Pino. Devin going for the header. He's out jumped by Zizulka. Skipper throw into Marion. Drops back. Booth taking it up, passing. And way too much on that one. And that'll be a
good
goal
idea.
kick.
It was a good idea to switch, but a little too much pace on that cross pattern.
So goal kick coming from Frederick. So we get close to halftime. And so Rhett, Dutchtown's up 1-0 going into half.
Yeah.
You're the coach of both teams. What do you tell your team?
Mandeville's got to create more opportunities to score. They've got to, get a couple more shots on frame. I mean, they've had a few shots, but they've all gone over the top or, wide left. They're playing a pretty solid game right now, but just not being able to finish on some opportunities that they've had. Dutchtown, I think they're pretty happy with halftime going in 1-0. They scored in the third minute?
Yes. Off the free kick.
That free kick. I mean, it was just a really well taken kick, and I keep thinking about that. I think Mandeville maybe could have moved their wall a little bit and not given him such a clear path like that.
And that's what I said. It almost looked like a PK the way it was set
Yeah.
up. He had a wide open lane.
Yeah. So I think that might have been a little defensive miscue, but Mandeville's still, way in this match, and they just need a couple more opportunities to kind of finish and get a point. I think they'll be happy to see halftime too. Everybody take a break, kind of reset.
Marion over to Zuli as Mandeville looks to press up here before half and back to Newton. And that one booted away with authority by Michael Greer. So clock stopping at the 2-minute mark. Refs will add time as needed for the stoppage time during the first half. Frederick to a wide open Hoyle. And out of bounds for the skipper throw-in. Nicholas to Newton, back to Booth. Headed away by Peacock. A little slippage down there. The field's a little slick. Skipper throw in to Newton. Here comes Sheets behind him.
It's a nice
Devin
pass in the box.
Battling for it. And
Pathamthong just can't find the handle. It was a nice pass from Newton. And that's what I'm talking about. Skipper's right there in front of the net. Got to get a foot on it somehow. Get it towards.
that's 3 or 4 opportunities right there.
Definitely.
Kicked away by Frederick. Marion. Nicholas looking to make a move. Here's Marion once again. Passing up. Shot, or tried to cross and kicked away by Zazulka. That one cleared out by Sheets. Newton. Kick downfield. Perry Booth will get a hold of it. Kicked away. Zuli puts it up. Header. Zuli with the shot and buries it in the back of the goal to equalize before halftime.
Yeah, that was really nice. Zuli just kept making the run after the ball was popped up, and it just fell right at his feet. He was able to just drill it low, and we have equalized 1-1 here.
Adam Zuli, the senior, does not want his season to end tonight. He wants to continue playing in the playoffs.
That was really, really nice.
Kicked off quickly. We are very close to halftime. Newton up to Devin. And this one out of bounds. It'll be a skipper throw in. Newton. Pass is deflected. Taken by Snell. Snell passing up to Zizulka. To Sheets. And Pino pressuring. It's taken away by Devin. Headed away by Zuli. Out of bounds. Throw in coming from Frederick. Newton.
Uh-oh. Alec Pino just took a tumble.
Yeah,
He's back up. Got a little limp.
He's got a little limp on the run, though.
Yep.
And that will take us to the half. Score tied at 1 here at Sid Terrio Stadium.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Peacock and Pathum Thong kicking off to start the second half. Score tied at 1 apiece. And that one kicked out of bounds off the foot of Zizulka. So Mandeville will throw in here with LeBlanc. Gets it into Newton, heads it back to LeBlanc, trying to keep it inbounds.
Can't do it.
And that one is out, so it'll be a throw-in for the Griffins. As the ball run down by Alex Snell. Snell, long throw-in, but right to the Skippers. And out of bounds, Snell to throw in once again. Crow hops forward, throws it up. And Perry Booth looking to run it down, still inbounds. Griffins looking to save it. They do. And now cleared out over there by Vikic. Throw in coming once again from Snell. Taking a long run in from the track. Throws it in, headed out by Booth. Has room to work with down the sideline here. Kick over to Marion. Marion up to Nicholas. Good ball movement from the Skippers here early in the second half. Nicholas, pass to Peacock, trying to run it down.
Nice cross.
And kicked away by Ward. Ward passing up. Good job by Pino to get in the way. Dutchtown able to kick it down to Zizulka. Looking to run through. Booth takes it away from Zane Zizulka. And Pino hit hard.
You got to play on?
Nah, they're not running toward it. I never heard a whistle, though.
I didn't either,
but obviously not. Pino still down. And he'll shake it off. So this will be a throw-in from Newton. No, a free kick from Newton.
Yeah.
He drops it back to Zuli. Great kick. Into the box. Pathum Thong jumping for it. It's headed away by Frederick. Dutchtown. Newton takes it away, gives it to Marion. And that's out of bounds for the Mandeville throw-in. Looking for an option, stepping back. Over the head of Newton. Pathum Thong. Headed away. And Carrillo comes down with it.
Mandeville starts out on the front foot to open up this second half, asking all the right questions.
Well, just as they did in the first half. They were dominating about the first 10 minutes before Dutchtown took over after that free kick. And that cleared out by Seth Ward. Throw-in coming from LeBlanc. Up to Peacock. Headed down. Nicholas tries to get to it, and it will roll out of bounds. This will be a goal kick for the Griffins. Frederick setting up to take the goal kick. away. LeBlanc down to Peacock.
Nice.
Headed back to Nicholas. Puts it up to Pathum Thong and headed away by the Griffins.
Shot.
Shot from Pino. Shot from Peacock.
Wow.
Buried in the back of the net. Goal for Christian Peacock.
Nice
And
work from the skippers.
Mandeville takes the lead 2-1.
Dutchtown just kind of slowed down defensively and weren't able to get that ball out of danger. Unable to clear it really, and Peacock made them pay.
In the 45th minute. So Dutchtown setting up to kick off. Zane Zizolka. His Sheets kicks it over.
So now really all the momentum has swung completely on the skipper's side now.
They kick as Nicholas kicks that one out. Here's a throw in from Snell. Headed back, kicked away by the skippers. Dutchtown gets it back. Pathum Thong. That one deflects off of Peacock. Newton boots it deep downfield. Peacock looking to run it down, and it will be kicked out of bounds by Zizolka. So to throw it in, here comes LeBlanc. LeBlanc headed away by Snell. Zuli on the far side, looking to get around Watts. He'll usher it out. Throw in coming. Into Pathum Thong. Shot. Goal!
Wow.
Goodness.
Just pulled the trigger there.
Skid through the Dutchtown defense and into the goal to make it 3-1 Skippers.
Really nice from Pathamthon. Took one touch and then turned. And the shot. Really no chance for Dutchtown. And 3-1 your score now, huh?
Yeah, 3-1 as Devin Pathumthong scored. Sheets. And here's the speedy Watts looking to run it down. Mandeville gets there before he can. Good job by Perry Booth to get there before Hattier.
Yeah, Hattier definitely had a chance.
This one through, looking to run it down. West will scoop it up and punt it away for the Skippers. Good punt from West. Zizolka heads it up. And here's Newton. Newton threw to looking for Nicholas. Led him a little too much. That'll go out of bounds. And Alex Snell will throw in for the Griffins. Nicholas out of bounds off of Sheets. Throw in for LeBlanc. Into Newton. Marion. Oh, and kind of a whiff on it by Pino.
He went for that heel flick.
Ball at midfield. And way too much on it. He knew it from the second he hit it, Greer, that he put too much on it. So throw in coming from LeBlanc. Zuli trying to weave through traffic. Marion back to Zuli for Nicholas. Nicholas, and was that there's Zuli. So play on?
Yeah.
After all that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I was waiting for a whistle.
It would have been in the box.
Yeah.
So good pass.
Kick through here. Sheets with an opportunity if he can get around the skipper defense. Pulls the trigger. It ricochets off of Booth and will roll to the corner. Kept in bounds. Here's another opportunity for the Griffins.
That goes in.
And that's
3-2.
in the goal.
Wow.
As it just skirts past West.
I mean, West, that angle was impossible, Grant, and so West just couldn't find the handle there and let it kind of trickle in over the line, and this has turned into quite a match.
3-2, the goal from Zane Zizulka, the freshman for the Griffins.
Zizulka really worked hard to get that ball back.
But Mandeville still in the lead, 3-2 here in the second half. And Pathumthong and Peacock to kick off. That one back to Zuli. Crosses the field over to LeBlanc. Marion looking to run it down. Kicks it up. Nobody home. And Carrillo will scoop it up. Whistle. This will be a free kick for, well, Zuli got a little ahead of himself there. So Zuli to kick off the free kick. Deep downfield, headed up the wrong way for Dutchtown, and Peacock.
Wow.
Nearly his second goal, if not for Alex Snell getting there at the last second.
Yeah, Alex Snell really came out of nowhere and was able to get a foot on that, kick it out the back touch line. And corner kick.
So Zuli heads to the near corner. The lefty setting up for the Skippers. Boots it in.
Dangerous ball.
They were one deflection away from that going in.
Yeah.
And it goes out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for LeBlanc. Pathumthong misses on the header. It's kicked away by Frederick. Looking to run it down is Newton, and Booth will kick it away. Ball down. Snell. Marion, good job getting in the way and taking it away there. Good pass up to Pathumthong. Takes the shot and wide left. Goal kick for Frederick.
Pathumthong so quick with his shot. You know, he doesn't need much time to set up, which is really the dangerous part about it. And I think that's really how he got that goal, that third goal for the Skippers earlier. Just pulls the trigger so quickly.
Throw in coming from Roussel. Check that, it's Frederick. Ball bouncing off of some backs, and the skipper is able to get a hold of it, kicking it downfield. Good pass through. Here's Zizulka. Zizulka ricocheted off of Booth. Near handball for Ward.
Almost a collision over there between the two Dutchtown players.
Good job by Booth stepping up.
Yeah, Perry Booth just stops the offensive momentum.
That one kicked away by Snell. Out of bounds. This will be a throw in from Zuli over there on the far sideline. Ball kicked up here. Sheets looking to get around Peacock. Sheets down. Skippers headed away.
That ball could have gotten through the back line. That would have been trouble for the Skippers.
And LeBlanc kicks it down. Snell heads it the wrong way. Peacock. Back to Snell. Tried to heel flick it. Not enough on it, and Peacock comes away with it. LeBlanc sends it up to Newton. Newton through to Pappenthong. Peacock up to Snyder. Offside.
No, Pappenthong's going to get the call.
Oh, this will be a free kick.
Yeah, it looks like he pulled down one of the, it looks like Hattier.
And ball kicked away by Frederick. Zuli looking to run it down, up the sideline, out of bounds. Throw in coming from Frederick. Zizolka sends it high into the air and out of bounds. This will be a skipper throw in from Adam Zuli. Into Marion. Back to Zuli down the sideline. Here's Pappenthong. Ball kicked up. Booth tries to step in the way and kicked a little too hard from Zane Zizolka, and that goes out of bounds for the skipper throw in from LeBlanc. Newton. And that one deflected off the back of Hattier. Subs coming in from both teams. Pino checking back in for the Skippers. As Nicholas comes out. Hattier goes out, and in comes Watts, the speedy Watts. Throw in, Newton, and off his left foot out of bounds. Snell. Down to Sheets. Sheets passing over. Deflected off of Zuli. Roussel back to Frederick. Snyder didn't get all of that one, and Watts comes away with it. Looking to turn around. And Snyder, good job banking it off of Watts before rolling out of bounds.
Yeah. That back line for the Skippers really doing a good job. And then my man just, Zuli, is that Zuli?
Yep.
He just ran over.
Yeah, ran clean over Matthew Peltier.
Matthew Peltier just got
pelted.
Yeah, he got run over.
So if you're just joining us, scores 3-2 Mandeville. 21-10 remaining on the clock here in the second half. Free kick coming for the Griffins. Free kick is away, headed out by Zuli. Zuli sends it downfield, and Snyder running for it. Carrillo will kick it away. Zizolka taken away by Pino. Pino over to Pathum Thong. Pathum Thong, the Peacock, pulls the trigger.
Oof.
And just
Wow.
over the goal.
Had a little zip to it. That shot did.
And the goal kick coming from Frederick for the Griffins. Peacock's done a very good job of getting himself in position to take the pass and pull the trigger tonight. He has 2 goals. 1 goal.
1 goal, but he's been in the mix several times.
Frederick kicks it away. Snyder trying to get it to Pino, a little too much on it, led him too much, and it's taken away by Zizolka. Pathum Thong takes that one back.
Just pickpocketed.
Send it over to Cook. And that one wide left.
That ball was curling in, though. And now Mandeville just kind of looks like they might be finding their stride, and they're coming up with and they're creating opportunities now where they weren't really in the first half so much.
Here's Cook, taken away by, nope. Yep, flicks it back to Snell, and Snell has to clear it out as Snyder was bearing down on him. This ball being retrieved, being run in from the track. And LeBlanc will throw in. So there's Snyder. It went out off of him, so Snell will get the throw in for the Griffins. Flick to the middle, Pino. Sheets. Kicked away by Frederick. Snyder. Snell. Taken away by Marion, fighting through traffic. Passing up and deflected. And this will roll out of bounds for the Griffin throw-in over there on the far sideline. Under 20 minutes to play here in the second half. And another Griffin throw-in coming, this time from Frederick. Ball headed up. Over to Sheets. Tried to feed the through ball. Here's an opportunity. Shot.
Side netting.
Off to side net. The Dutchtown fan jumped up. They were ready to cheer.
They were.
But it hit the side net. No goal and a goal kick for the Skippers. Zane Zizolka going for his 2nd goal of the night.
Mandeville fans wanted it offside there. Didn't get it.
So subs coming in. And as we await the West goal kick. Here's Pino. And he's hit by Zizolka. This will be a free kick for the Skippers. Zuli will step up to take it.
Cynical challenge from Zizolka.
That it was. Zuli, the lefty, getting in position. Booting it into the box. Headed up. And out of bounds. This will be a corner for the Skippers. Ryan Cook retrieving the ball.
Not a lot of corner kicks tonight. Relatively light on the corner kicks all match.
Cook sets the ball, but Pino runs over to take it. Yeah, very few. Up and headed away by Zizolka. Here's an opportunity for the Skippers. Marion sends it into the stands behind the goal there. Too high.
Just lifted it.
So Frederick to kick this one away. And foul called as over there one of the Skipper players was lifted.
Just upended.
Yep. And Pino sends it into the box. It's headed away by the Griffins. Watts taken away by the Skippers. Here's LeBlanc looking for an option to pass to. Here's Cook. Nicholas. Shot. And kicked up by Zazulka. Cleared out of bounds. So Zuli will throw this in. A pump faked. Steps back, will rethrow, sends it to Newton short. Newton back to Zuli, pulls the trigger, and it banks off of Greer. Ball at midfield. Sheets sends it through, but Booth is there. Dutchtown gets it back. Sheets. And it'll be cleared out of bounds by the Skippers for the Snell throw-in. And headed right back out of bounds by LeBlanc. Snell throwing in again. Up. Newton.
Nice
Goes
move.
through. Good pass. Going down that
Skippers on
far
the
sideline.
break here. Too much.
Yeah, too much on it, and Carrillo will scoop it up. LeBlanc and Booth looking to run it down. And Booth clears it out for the Skippers. Snell throws this one in here in the 68th minute. A lot of traffic. Sandino clears through the traffic. And that's out of bounds off of Nicholas for the Dutchtown throw-in. Throw-in coming from, no, free kick coming for the Griffins.
Difficult to hear that whistle from up here.
Yeah. Well, especially with, they have a pretty good crowd on hand here. Dutchtown traveled very well, and the Skippers can draw a crowd.
Yep.
That one booted away.
That's a pretty nice kick right into the area.
Another whistle. This time Zuli. Free kick for the Skippers, booting it downfield. Here's Snell to Frederick. Rolls over Sheets' foot, but a collision there over on the far sideline.
Yeah.
Both teams kind of pointing and saying, no, they're to blame. No, they're to blame.
Yeah,
no,
they both touched the ball at the same time and were full speed ahead, really. That's good soccer.
Some players from Lafayette made the 2-hour drive here to scout this game out, as the winner of this game will play the number 2 seed Lafayette in the next round.
Yeah.
Either way, Lafayette being the 2 seed, they'll have the home field advantage in that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough road game for either one of these teams.
Yeah, those teams out in the Lafayette area, the St. Thomas Moores, Lafayette Highs, Acadiana,
really good.
All those teams. It's very good soccer
Yeah.
out there in Lafayette, much like here in St. Tammany Parish.
Yep.
Throw in from Snell. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas is all over the field tonight. And
he just got
it looked like he maybe
an
took an
elbow.
elbow to the face from Zolka.
Definitely did.
Nicholas is still down. And we have a stoppage in play. And Nicholas pops back up as Coach Kyriakides comes running over. And he's demanding a card from these officials as Nicholas went down hard. You see him calling for the card. Nicholas will stay in. No, he'll have to come out because they stopped play for him.
Yep.
And so sub will come in. That's Cook. Checks into the game. And Coach Kyriakides has some speed to him. You saw how quickly he came out there to check on his player. He was flying from the sideline out to the opposite side of the field. So Frederick to kick this one away. And another whistle called.
So time is really becoming an issue for Dutchtown as they try to equalize.
Yeah, under 10 minutes to play. Frederick will kick this one away. They're down 1. Headed up, Watts.
Watt's not the biggest guy on the field, but he's got some moves, and he just got.
And we will, it looks like we have a cramp. We'll step away for the injury timeout. Starting back after the injury timeout, Sheets pops it up and into the hands of West. Well done as Zolka came seemingly out of nowhere and was almost there to head it in.
Yeah, no falling asleep out there because that kick was on its way.
Here's Watts, and before that injury break, we were talking about Watts, how he's not the biggest guy out there, but he certainly makes up for it with speed and quickness.
He does. He's got some moves.
There's Newton, and kicked out of bounds by Ward. Long throw in, kept in bounds. Here's Peacock. Snell, well done, getting in the way. Here's Watts. Ball through. And scooped up by Carrillo. Off Snell's knee. Sheets, but Perry Booth is there. So here comes the throw in from LeBlanc. And Cook heads it out of bounds. Pathum Thong. Snyder over to a wide open Newton, but taken back by Dutchtown. Sheets battling Nicholas. And Perry Booth will scoop this one up. Sheets to kick this one away.
Right at 4 minutes left in regulation. Should be a few minutes of extra added on.
Yeah, after stretching out the cramp as
Yeah.
well as a couple other stops. Probably somewhere around 3 minutes of stoppage
That's
time.
what I'd guess too. So
So here comes a throw in from the Griffins over there on the far sideline. Headed away by Pathamthong. Good hustle there. Thrown in. Pathamthong heads it away. Kicked away and out of bounds by Pathamthong. And throw in coming from Greer. But they'll back him up. Ball in. Zuli and Roussel. Play on. Sheets. And foul called.
going the other way. Skipper free kick.
That'll set up Zuli for the free kick. Dutchtown fans not happy.
No, they wanted another kick right in front of the goal.
But Zuli will boot this one away from the goal. Pass Snell. Cook works it to the inside.
Between the legs.
Cook, he had a wide open
He did.
Peacock. He gets it back, though. Here's Snyder. Cook. And it's wide left. That'll be a goal kick for Frederick, and the sense of urgency for Dutchtown is at the highest.
Yeah.
Not just at a high level, it's at the highest. Running it down, kicked up. Skipper's trying to keep the ball away, but Watts is there. And there's Peltier taken back by the Skippers.
Nice give and go. Oh, wow.
Peacock sliding for it, and there's Greer. And we have a whistle.
Agricultural there.
And a yellow card
Yeah.
there on Cook.
Late yellow card.
So the free kick coming from the Griffins. Keep it short, up to Zizalka. Zizalka boots it deep down, headed away. Here's Sheets trying to work it back. Snyder able to get a hold of it. There's Greer. Working the ball inside.
Nice pass.
Shot.
Oh, wow.
Wide left. On
That
the
was-
shot, crossed the face of the goal and out of bounds, but
That was a golden opportunity right there to tie this up with basically in stoppage time.
in stoppage. So West to kick this one away on the goal kick. There's Roussel battling Peacock. Peacock takes it, going down the sideline, and this will be a Dutchtown throw-in from Frederick. Frederick gets it into Zizolka. They need to move it downfield quickly. Nobody home. It will one bounce to West. Downfield, here's Zuli. Zizolka. Newton And we have a whistle. I think they'll call it on Newton there. Yeah, Newton had a bit of a shoulder.
Yeah.
It was a late whistle, though.
I'm not sure if the head rep was going to play some type of advantage or just wanted to see what was going to play out, but he finally blew the whistle.
So Sheets taking this free kick, booting it deep and headed away by the Skippers. Here's Watts running it down, and it goes out of bounds. This will be a Dutchtown throw-in. Snell headed away. Ball drop kicked away by the Skippers.
Going to be put right back in by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Carrillo sending it deep.
Pathamthong.
Aggressiveness. Pathamthong trying to make a run and too much on it. It bounces off of Frederick and going the other way for the Griffins. Here's Snell. Here's Zolka trying to work through, and Pathamthong with a
huge tackle.
Yeah, slide tackle from behind.
He got ball.
So it's a throw in from Snell. Inbounds, headed up. Pathamthong kicking it away. Watts on off the side of the foot of Roussel. And a tackle there, a big collision between Pino and Greer.
Mandeville throw in.
Yeah, throw in for the Skippers. And ouch. Huge collision. Play on. Perry Booth headed down, kicked away by the Skippers. So we have to be getting very close to the official blowing the whistle to end this one. And another collision. Another play on. Sheets. He was looking for Watts over there on the left side. Peacock.
Good pass down the line.
That from Ward. And out of bounds.
Corner kick, Grant.
So a corner kick coming from Sheets.
This could be the match.
Right now we're at 3 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 15 seconds or so.
So here's Sheets setting up to take this corner. Corner, headed away. Ball loose, looking to run it down. Newton keeps it in. Pathamthong will boot it downfield, but Watts is there.
Nobody in goal.
And Watts.
Yellow card.
Yeah, he lifted a knee. And Pino went down. And Kyriakides will come out once again to check on his player, along with the training staff. And we will step away for the injury timeout. Following the injury break, kick downfield by Pathamthong. And Carrillo.
Yeah.
That was dangerous.
That was going in.
Yeah. Carrillo punts it away, and we're very close to the end of this one. But we'll have added time for the injuries. And Snell throw this one back in.
This game's all but over.
Skippers leading 3-2. Kicked up by Nicholas. In fact, the Lafayette players who were here scouting left. Pathamthong. Throw in. Snell. Here's Snyder. Over to Cook. Cook looking for something to do, and it's ushered out by the Griffins for a goal kick. Ball kicked away. Up in the air by LeBlanc. And that does it. The Skippers win it and will move on to face Lafayette in the quarterfinal round of the LHSAA Boys State Soccer Playoffs as they defeat Dutchtown 3-2. So let's take a second to thank those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foles, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. As always on color commentary with us, Rhett Sharp. So from Sid Terrio Stadium, where the Mandeville Skippers defeat the Dutchtown Griffins 3-2, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.